Is Kobe's career finally over? Now, Kobe's known for getting small injuries, like, tweaked ankle, something in his wrist, something in his finger, and coming back, in 1 game, 2 games, even 2 weeks, and playing just as good, if not better, than he was before. But now that he's around 38 years old and he's been playing in the league since high school, and he's gotten an injury that could possibly be a career-ending injury. Now, I personally think that the Lakers have no chance in the playoffs without Kobe, because they have Dwight Howard, they have World Peace, they have Pau Gasol, Steve Nash, but none of those players can carry a team quite like Kobe. Dwight Howard is not the big man that they need if they don't have a solid shooting guard. Steve Nash obviously can feed Dwight Howard, but then once they start doubling up on both of those players, you have no options and you have nowhere to go. So without Kobe, I don't really think they have a chance. I don't think Grant Hill's getting his ring. I think the Lakers are pretty much out of it. Now, as for Kobe's career, being out 6 to 9 months, especially at the age of 38, 39 years old, 6 to 9 months is a long time. And if he comes back from that injury, there's no way he'll be able to perform at the level that he usually performs, and we will probably never be able to see the Kobe that we're used to seeing. With an injury like this, he could come back about 75%, but then again, keep in mind that he's old. He might want to go for that last ring next year, but he's probably thinking that his career now is over, because he won't be able to be 100%, and especially if the Lakers get rid of Dwight Howard, he will have nowhere to go, and obviously he won't really have any options, and they probably will not get that ring that he wants so badly. So, is his career over? Maybe, maybe not. He's known for bouncing back from injuries like this, but will he get another ring after an injury like this? I don't personally think so. Now, will Brittney Griner actually play in the NBA? Now, I know Brittney Griner has the size, the talent, all the basic skills, and the basketball IQ that is required to be in the NBA, but I don't think she is a strong enough person, not only mentally but physically, to go up against players like Dwight Howard, even, lower level players like Louis Scola. I don't think that she could really, control down there as much as she'd like to, and if she even gets drafted, and the only one that's really talking about drafting her is Mark Cuban, but if Mark Cuban drafts her, I don't think she has the talent that is necessary to, go up against a player like Pau Gasol, Mark Gasol, or Garnett, any of those players. Now, she's a really smart player, but brains don't necessarily translate into skill when you're at this level of play. She's only 175 pounds, I think. So going up against, people that are about 250, she's not really going to have much of the control that she needs. And she could pull a Dirk and do all those fadeaways that she does every so often, but she won't be able to do her signature turnaround layup off the glass shot that she usually does. So, will she be in the NBA? Possibly. I don't think she'll get much playing time, being the third girl in the NBA to ever play with boys professionally. But, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait till the draft. If Mark Cuban does draft her, then I'm sure his team will get a lot of publicity, but I don't think he's doing it because he actually wants her on his team.